After 10 years of hard work, long hours, I sort of started to question a whole lot of things like, when is enough? Because the business was very successful. And so at the age of 42, I decided to sell the business, and that went through. And then I was, as part of that, journey, I guess I was somewhat challenged with the issue of significance and why have I been given what I've been given, why have I been successful. Sometimes being in a successful business can be quite a lonely place to be, but I found crossing over into this second half and meeting all these other men and women going through the same process has been a wonderful eye-opener. But I can now travel virtually to the four corners of the world and meet people who are going through the same journey. When I first sold the business, I actually felt at that stage that I needed to get out of business altogether. But I did learn through half-time that in fact I didn't need to. And I've now tried to get this parallel balance between being in business and also committing to other things. And I found that the 50-50 mix for me really was about right. A lot of the guys that I have met over the years felt that they need to dump everything and dump their life behind, their business life behind, and do something else. But in my case, I really don't feel that's the case. And this parallel balance between the two, with a bit of mentoring from Half Time Australia, for me is working really well. Through Half Time, I got an invitation to go to India. And I can tell you what, India was the last place on earth that I ever wanted to go. I still don't know how Half Time got me there, but nevertheless, I gave in or whatever. And I decided I just needed to go. Something inside of me said, I just got to do this journey. If I look back on my life, there are certain landmarks in one's life. And I would consider that trip to be one of those major landmarks in my life, because it has effectively changed the direction of my life. It challenged a lot of values and priorities. It also, I guess, identified where I can use some of my gifts and talents and resources that I've been given. I saw some of the projects that were going on in India, the children's homes and literacy programs and all sorts of social programs, where for a few dollars I could actually have a major impact into people's lives. And in a sense, that visit to India, I felt like in a sense my heart was torn out and really played with, because it was quite a difficult time, quite an emotional time, incredibly challenging time, but a time that really helped me decide what to do with the second half of my life. Unlike in the past where I felt a little bit lost in my local church, I felt I could use those gifts for God. And I guess it's by doing that I'm able to use those gifts as a not-for-profit in whether it be in India or whether it be within Australia. My relationship with God has deepened as a result of me actually realising that He has given me things and that He has given me those things for a purpose. And now what is incredibly satisfying is I'm actually able to use those things and feel that, I'm actually starting to go towards significance, because I'm actually fulfilling what I was actually made for. And that's been a real revelation to me in my half-time journey.